right now to tell us about her experience. So Jordyn, it's 3:15 in the morning. It's New Year's Eve. You're on Bourbon Street. What did you see and hear?
Yeah, Dave, believe it or not, I witnessed this incident as I was celebrating New Year's Eve in New Orleans. I was walking down Bourbon Street just like everyone else, and all of a sudden I hear the loudest crash I've ever heard. I looked and I see a man lift tumbling down, things and people flying everywhere, horrifying screams. At the time, I didn't even understand what I was looking at or what was taking place, but I was able to run down Conti Street to take cover when I then heard multiple gunshots. Since I was at the scene, thankfully unharmed, I was able to get footage and ask other witnesses their perspective on the incident. A large white truck sped past a police vehicle onto the sidewalk and down Bourbon Street at an extremely high speed, hitting several people until coming to a stop after hitting a construction man lift. Through horrified screams and sounds of crashing metal, I saw the truck strike the man lift before running to take cover. The driver then got out of the truck and exchanged fire with 3 police officers, which I heard as I was running down Conti Street. I spoke to a witness who says he was very close to the incident and saw close to everything.
I saw a white truck running people over, and then I turned and got out the way, and then he kept going, and I was watching the back of the truck, and he kept hitting bodies. It was unbelievable. The bodies were going like this. Because you gotta figure, like he went right in the middle where the bulk of the people, they're just wandering, minding their own business. Boom, 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 boom. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Authorities have identified the suspect as Sham's son, Jabbar. Jabbar is a U.S. Army veteran from Texas who died during a shootout with police. Jabbar rented the truck from Houston, Texas before making his way to New Orleans. Inside the truck were an ISIS flag, handgun, AR-style rifle, and explosive devices. Victims include 18-year-old Nakira Cheyenne Dito, a graduate of Harrison Central High School. She traveled to New Orleans with her cousin and a friend. The FBI is actively investigating this crime scene, focusing on potential explosive devices that may have been planted near the area. Investigators also believe that Jabbar was not the sole individual responsible for the attack.
Yeah, it is an unbelievable story, Jordyn, that you were there. It's 3:15 in the morning. It's New Year's Eve. People are in town for the Sugar Bowl. I mean, how would you describe the chaos? How were people responding to what was happening?
Dave, when I tell you that was the craziest thing I've ever experienced, it was chaos like no other. People were so distraught. People were trying to figure out where their loved ones were, if they were separated. And most of all, we were all trying to figure out what really happened.
Did anyone really have a clue? How did police kind of act towards those of you who were in the crowd as everything was breaking out?
Police actually acted very fast. For me, I was already out of there. I ran and took cover. But as far as people who stayed on Bourbon Street, they cleared them out pretty fast, got the caution tape out there, and secured the area very quickly.
Alrighty, Jordyn. Well, thank God, you were able to get back here, be with us today, and thanks so much for your eyewitness report.